I saw a comment that said the US's communist path was good because it could mobilize the fastest, and I think that's a great idea, so let's put it to the test. And for the record, what I consider us mobilizing is us getting rid of undisturbed isolation. It doesn't matter if we go to civilian economy, early mob, whatever, as long as it's gone, that counts. First up, the election of 36. You know what? It's time for Alf Landon. Anyway, let's re-establish the gold standard. Should I do the silent workforce? No, not yet. Should I throw some money at them? Yeah, looks like these guys want some bribes again. What a surprise. Oh no. Retirements. Come on. That's a little better. Oh dear, they don't like us again. Whatever. Okay, let's do America first. And yes, I could do things like Neutrality Act and Limited Intervention this way, but I think continuing the New Deal was the better way to do these two, so we'll do them later. There we go. Finally, Congress likes us. Well, they almost liked us. That's annoying. Didn't have to do that in the end. Come on, where's Charles? I know he's here. There we go. Okay, Adjusted Compensation Act? Sure. We're going to have to wait a tiny bit of time to get enough support anyway, so, you know, may as well do it. And yep, who's retiring? Someone, and guess only 3 people care. Okay, enough of that. Let's ally with the silver shirts. Yay? No, not really. Although somehow Congress still, is being Congress about it. Because Congress. I think we all know the drill. So let's get to it. Come on. Invite foreign support. Does this matter for us? I don't know. At least Austria might be embargoed for a few months. 10% stability for 2% support. I mean, I guess it also gives you more support in Congress, but damn. In terms of Hoi 4, that is a really bad trade. But I guess in the spirit of completeness, there we go. The Senate didn't even like that, so that was not worth it. Anyway, Limburg, go on, go away, go to Germany. I'm sure you'll be happy. Thank you, I suppose, and let's work with the Bund. Yay, 5% stability. So, doing that sort of evened itself out, I suppose. Oh my goodness, the 10 million march. Now, this is funny. We've not gotten a single event so far. So, this is the first one. So, it just looks like 10 million people mobilized out of nowhere. Bye-bye. I wonder why they retired. I wonder. Does Congress still like us? Yes, but the soldiers don't. For obvious reasons, let's recruit the Free Corps. I wonder why we do this. I wonder. There we go. Yeah, I guess we can do the War Powers Act. The thing is, you could in theory do seize Cuba to mobilize, but we don't have enough war support. So, not that useful. Oh my goodness, the USS Panay has been sunk. Now, this actually offers a very interesting point. You could use this to mobilize, because you get a war goal. But the thing is, I'm not going to use this, because it would make for a very boring video. It would just be me saying, use the US Panay, use the USS Panay, use the USS Panay 4 times. So, valid option, but not today. I want to see what these paths can individually do. And oops, I accidentally pressed the button. Whoops. Oh well, at least we have that forever. Oh well. There we go. Labour management, sure. Oh, no. What could this be? The Boston Rebellion. Oh dear. And yes, FDR was still there. Thank you. Okay. And look at that. 48 divisions. Nice. Right, since we are at war, we should be able to, yes, partially mob. There we go. For this path, it took us until July 28th, 1938. But we do have a bit of a problem. Oh dear, we've lost that. Well, there goes all of that side of the coast, so let's send them over. There goes the Midwest, Northeast, Northwest, whatever. Come on, there's still more. Southwest declares for us. Here comes MacArthur. Nice of him. Come on, I'm not moving units in until this goes. I know what happens. Unless it has actually declared for us and I read it wrong. Well, it looks like that's what's happened today, which is unusual. Normally I don't control Utah. Normally it gets my units encircled if I do that. Wheat, that was like 3 units. I think I can encircle Philadelphia? Maybe. New York was 3, thanks for that. Now on to Boston. Oh, another encirclement there, close it, thank you. I think that's already every VP here, surprisingly. Yep, okay, that's done. Right, let's stop you guys attacking and make this front line a little bit better. Oh, I can raise the Silver Legion, sure. They're not that good, but they're free. Fodder, 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 may as well use the fodder. Never mind, we just need to get to Los Angeles, San Francisco, all of that stuff. Come on, encirclement, thank you. San Diego. Maybe let's encircle LA instead. Oh yeah, Sacramento as well, now that I think of it. An election. I wonder if the people like this. No! No, they don't. But oh well, LA is mine. Thanks for that. Can't be much further to go. Oh, and that's it. Not bad, I suppose. Not bad. So, we mobilized on July 28th, but we didn't get all of our factories until November 22nd. And yes, because it's 14%, I do have to demobilize. Not the greatest, but hey, we got rid of undisturbed isolation, which is the most important thing. So this path is not bad actually, not bad. 2 years. This is a pretty good start. But now it's time for some of the democratic paths. Will they be any better? Who knows? Okay, the man, the myth, the legend, FDR is back. So let's continue the New Deal. Which one should we do first? Limited Intervention or Neutrality Act? Since Neutrality Act is here, let's do it. Why not? Why not? And it takes away even more of our war support. Ooh, Arsenal of Democracy. 6 mills, 6 dockyards. Good focus. Good. Oh no, I can't mobilize. No, that's so mean. Alright, to do the giant wakes we need 30% war support. Very well, let's do the WPA. So much PP, but not much to spend it on. Oh well, Eisenhower. Since we are democratic, we can also do relief of command, which I should have done before doing that. Oh well, at least these guys are cheap. So are you guys, by the way. It's very easy to bribe you. Now that's just mean. 47. And you know what I need to do the next focus? 49. Terrible. Okay, let's do the War Department then. And keep bribing them. Actually, wait a minute. There we go. Special measures. I almost forgot about that. That works too. Good. Now I can just pay the subsidies. That works for me. Okay, finally I can do the War Plans Division. And yes, I'm sure some of you are screaming at me to get the research slot, but it's not one of those games. And yes, what I thought I was doing was the War Department. But whoops, that's all I can say. Oh, Michigan wants a bribe, very well. Let's see if I can use my limited US geographic knowledge to remember where Michigan is. should be around here somewhere. Ah, there you are. Like most Brits, I only know a few places in America. Like New York, Florida, California, Hawaii, Alaska. Then again, is that much of a surprise? There we go. We can finally do a focus that gives us a tiny bit more war support. Selective Training Act. This gives us 10%. Whoa! Thank you. Still 11% away though. Are there any more focuses I can do to give me war support? I can't guarantee the American dream, I'm afraid. That would be useful, but nope. I already have a Pride of the Fleet, so yep, looks like there is nothing I can do for the moment. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, maybe I can finally do those research slots. Anyway, in other news, I've given statehood to Alaska, Hawaii, and Puerto Rico, and the flag reflects this. Yep, Hoi 4 has a 51st state flag, because the Hoi 4 devs are nerds. Why does that happen with no noise? That's funny. The special project appears out of nowhere. Ooh, the USS Panay again. May as well take the free war support. It's right there. Still though, 7% to go. Damn, if we could create tension or something, that would also be useful. I guess the House heard me, and now they're investigating me. Nebraska. This will be an interesting challenge. I definitely don't think I know where Nebraska is. There's Dakota, Washington. Feels like it should be around here. They want infrastructure. Very well. Let's see if I can remember where on earth you are. There you are. I'm guessing I'm going to have to wait for one of you idiots to do something. I feel like these war plans should give me some sort of war support, but I just don't know enough about them to say that for sure. Oh, I could enforce the Monroe Doctrine on these guys. Clearly it's any non-democratic nations. If I did this before Mexico went democratic, it would probably be them. I guess Dominica? They don't have too many units. Fine, I'll give it a try and enforce the Monroe Doctrine. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Where did that come from? Where did the actual war support come from? Did doing that give us a bit more? But I guess I can't complain. We can do the giant wakes. So to mobilize with Neutrality Act takes until September 1938. Not that much slower than the fascist path. Well, since I have this war goal, let's have some fun. It's probably going to go terribly, but whatever. And yes, for some reason this counts for wartime industry. That's silly. Earhart wants to enlist for this. You know what? Thank you. Why not? Welcome to the club. Well, there we go. We landed in Santo Domingo and we got it. Mine. There we go. Just one half of Hispaniola to go. I'm sure there's some trick that I'm missing. So, who joins the club? Ow. Well, I guess that's something. Next up, limited intervention. But to do it, we're going to need quite a bit more support from Congress. Very well. Let's begin bribing them. They like that. I think I do need to try special measures, even though it won't be enough. I got nothing from the Senate. What? Oh well, I may as well do the Agricultural Adjustment Act. Even though it will upset them, it's probably more useful in the long run to do it. Well, at least we have access to farm subsidies now, which is nice. Still though, not enough. But hey, South Carolina wants some support, so let's give it to them. There they are. I somewhat know where they are. Wow. Well, there we go. We have enough support now, but I may as well let suspend the persecution finish. It's almost there. Yay, limited intervention. But we do lose 20% stability. Oof. Election of 36, you know the one. The Democrats. Luckily this focus has the "this focus will continue even when the requirements are not met" condition. Because that would have sucked. Good. Come on, there we go. Interventionist policies. Thank you. And we're not even beating around the bush on this one. We're just blatantly doing propaganda. We're not even sugarcoating it. No, we're just blatantly doing propaganda. We need a lot of PP. Wait a minute. We can just do this. I thought we needed... Huh, that's interesting. I don't even need to do things like focus on Europe or focus on Asia now. Okay, let's reach out to the where group. Mostly because one of the advisors gives extra PP. Well, thank you for that. Where is he? There we go, editor. Does it really matter what focus at this point? I was going to talk about the decision between focus on Europe and focus on Asia. I was going to do focus on Europe because I thought that would have given us more decisions. Focus on Asia, you can only really do decisions for China. But as it turns out, it doesn't really matter that much for this. But you let me know which one you think is best. It's still an interesting idea. Well, there we go. 300 PP. And civilian economy. This was a surprise. I thought this was going to take the longest. But so far, this is the leader. We did it by June 12th, 1937. And honestly, you could mobilize even faster if you got lucky on RNG. But alright then, there is just one to go. No surprise, at this point, we're going to do suspend the persecution. It's time to do the one that inspired this video, the communist branch. And yep, I'm going to hold the PP so I can hire the advisor. Yay. Thank you, thank you. Okay, need a bit more support to do the focuses, so WPA again. At least this gives PP again as well. Aw, not again. Just like before, 2 senators. Oh well. There we go, let's do the Agricultural Adjustment Act. I could wait a few days so I can do some of the communist focuses, but hey, this is here, may as well do it, you know. There goes that. At least we can do desegregate the armed forces now. 2% recruitable for free, sure, why not, that's good. Pay those subsidies. And yep, keep bribing them. Yay! Unfortunately, the House hates us. Welp, I was going to do Union Representation Act, but I can't. So, full desegregation instead. Another 20% recruitable population factor. I don't know, that is useful. But then again, is manpower ever a problem as America? Once you've gotten rid of the Great Depression, of course. Oh no. I am definitely going to need the support of Congress, so I guess I take the stability hit. Oh, finally! There we go. Let's finally do the focus. Annoying how long this took, you know, but we got there, we got there. This is another one, like all of them as it turns out. You really do need a bit of luck. This never happened. Anyway, Accumulated Wealth Tax Act. Yeah, I'm surprised I managed to do that on the first try. I thought I wouldn't. Why are they mobilizing National Guards? Hooray! Ooh, I can do double. Sure. Let's really get this economy going. I guess in terms of getting rid of the Great Depression, this is one of the fastest ways to do it. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. I agree. Well, there we go. The Great Depression is gone. But the point of this video was getting rid of undisturbed isolation, which is still really hurting our economy. Just look at that. 50%. Anyway, speaking of communist, let's go communist. It's funny that we only need 35% to flip, even though Democratic still has the majority. Oh no! Secession! Treason! And the neutral bloc has formed. I could declare on Henry, but look at him. I can't do that to him. Not enemies. And now let's let these guys spawn, eh? There they go, a house divided. And this has one of Hoifor's strongest national spirits. Look at this. Spirit of Rebellion. 25% attack and defense on core territory. Since we're at war, you know what we're going to do? Partial mob. So for communist, it took until January 9th, 1938. But it does have the caveat of getting rid of the Great Depression as well. I can't deny that. It is funny that this confederacy can appear before we flip communist. It makes them look even more reactionary. Which then again, now that I think of it, is actually very in character. So, carry on. Oh, thank you. Again, we're not communist yet, so I don't know why Stalin's helping us. Oh, thank you, Tennessee. Come on, into New Orleans. Oh, thank you. Well, this feels familiar, doesn't it? And hey, Germany sent volunteers, which, in this situation, that is totally something Germany would do. Earhart again? Sure. Let's actually deploy her this time. There you go. Come on, we might be able to rescue them in time. Thank you, Virginia. Oh yeah, let's have a look at these volunteers anyway. They're probably fodder, but they're free. I see another encirclement. Maybe. Georgia on my mind? Sure. Let's go to the sea again. Complete the second Anaconda plan. Into Richmond, please. Thank you. North Carolina again, because we lost it. But I can't complain about 3 units. Into Dallas, it's empty. Thank you for that. Not much further to go, and it's only been like 6 weeks. Encircle that. Thank you for that. Go into Florida and all of that stuff. Rescue yourselves or something, I don't know. But the deed is done. We did flip communist. I wonder what happens first. We win or we break their cipher. 52 days to go. Oh dear, we lost New Orleans, which, kind of annoying, it's probably a big VP. Yeah, 10. Great, let's try and get it back. If nothing else, though, this has really confused the hell out of the AI, which is useful, obviously. Unfortunately for you, Germany, you are not affected by Spirit of Rebellion. And... oh. Even with New Orleans not in our hands, it's already over. 3 months. That's what it took. Good. They're gone. America is whole again. But there is a massive, massive caveat to this. Yep, we've lost the cause on the so-called Confederacy. So yes, we have mobilized, but we don't have access to all of our factories. And it will take us a very, very long time to get them back. We have to do all of these focuses down to reintegration. And it takes 120 days to reintegrate a single state. Yeah, not great. Even the fascist path doesn't have that. So even if your definition of mobilizing is just getting rid of the Great Depression, I still wouldn't consider communist the best, just because it takes years to recore everything. You can do some shenanigans with the communist branch where you do some of these focuses, then get rid of the communist advisor, then do limited intervention, but I would think that would be slower. But what do you know? The winner for today is limited intervention. That path can mobilize the fastest. It does it in June 37. But all in, all of the paths can mobilize pretty fast. It took no longer than mid-38 for all of them. So, until next time everybody, I thank you for watching, I do hope you've enjoyed it, and until we meet again, from me, Bubbles Zest. Goodbye.